you're regretting that choice in this weather?
What, the black? No, mate, it makes no difference. I actually did an experiment once. I took 2 helmets, 2 thermometers, stuck them in the shop window, and went to see which one temperature change made no difference at all. Really didn't, because there's so much insulation in a helmet, and you knowing refrigeration. Oh, Bill Harris makes a terrible start there. He has been swamped by about half a dozen or so riders. I think he got a little bit of fresh air there. Might have been that he missed the second gear selection, something like that. So Bill, unfortunately, he'll not be in this battle, I don't think, at least for a lap or two, because he's got some fighting. But I think Will Howarth got away very well. I'm pretty sure Ronnie Harris is going to be right there as well. But I'll let you pick them up as they come towards you.
Yeah, it was Will Howarth that took the lead. Ronnie Harris alongside him, and it looks like Ronnie Harris has just stuffed it up the inside into the park corner.
Come on, then keep talking.
Well, I'm just waiting for them to reappear. They go past so fast. They're all so civilised.
So you're going to join them in being civilised?
No, I was taken by surprise. This is the SVs. Right, to come back round out of the gooseneck, it's all still very civilised, and they come down to Mansfields, and no overtakes down there either. So they're obviously saving their powder for later, mate.
Keeping the charge dry, you reckon?
Who's it going to be?
Well, heading towards me, that's the white helmet, so that is going to be Harris R leading the way ahead of Howarth W.
Did make it stick then?
Yeah, he certainly did. And watching them all safely through, so far so good. Over the top of the mountain we come once again. Bill, after qualifying so well, I was wondering if he could only take the fight to his brother. You know he dearly loved to, but unfortunately, brother Ronnie got away better at this stage. And he's trying to push on, trying to do the business. He's trying to break the gap because he knows how quick Howarth is. Right, over the line then, it is Ronnie Harris, Will Howarth, Jack Bettis has moved up into third, there's James Nagy in fourth, Steve Costin, Rob Bryant. Bill Harris has dropped 5 places, comes across the line in 7th place behind the rookie Bryant there, just ahead of Jack Wolf, who's the second of the rookie Minitwins. Kev Lilly, Brandon Wibley, and then we've got King, Fernley, Chris Parsons, Eagling, Elliott, Durant, Priestley, Connolly, and Fernley's is the order across the line. Number 6 has got no working transponder, so no second time series to Chris. Unfortunately, the guys have picked it up beautifully there. What's happening at your end? Looks like Howard's going to give it a big go, mate?
Well, Ronnie Harris looks like he's been listening to us complain about how they didn't get lap record in the last race, because he looks like he's got his head down and he wants to clear off. He's already through the gooseneck, but he's stringing everybody out. But this bodes well for lap times, if you ask me, because he's not going to be hanging about and he's going to be pushing as hard as he can. Just about to come back to you, chap.
Yeah, no, I'm watching it on the line. You're right. You know what? Ronnie is breaking the pack. He really is. Howarth has not got an answer at all, unfortunately, for Ronnie at this stage. They go to the bottom of the mountain. The reigning rookie miniature champion can only look. And as the man in front shows him a clean set of Pirellis. Interestingly, we've got a faster sector time this time from the man in 7th place, Bill Harris. So Bill is regretting that lousy start. But he's gone a little bit quicker than everybody else, but it's still a purple sector time. But it don't count for much, unfortunately, when you're in 7th place, as you know. He's done a 57.3, his brother's done a 57.4 though. So Ronnie tucks in tight, trying to get every little advantage he can. First flying lap of the race, and he comes across the line with a 38.683. Okay, that puts him 1.1 seconds ahead of Howarth. It's a 39.0 for his brother in 6th place now, because he's found his way past Rob Bryant, and he was pretty much alongside Steve Costin as they went up the way to Coppers there. So he's going to have James Nagy around about a second away from him. So keep an eye on the man in 6th place as they go past you, mate.
Yeah, they went well past, quite civilisedly again. It's all very surprising for an SV race. But yeah, all single file and a reasonable distance between all of them because of the effort that Ronnie Harris has put in clearing off.
Yeah, well, he's opening bid of a 38.683 and aiming the 37s where you need to be for the lap record, but it's still extremely decent, and it's around about a second and a bit quicker than anybody else. So certainly Will Howarth has not got an answer at this early stage as they make their way down the outer Mansfield Jet already. Yes, they are.
I don't know whether they've taken a bit longer to get going than Ronnie Harris, but the gap doesn't look any different now. It just looks like he pulled that out in lap 1 and 2, and that's how it's staying.
I can see Bill Harris at the back of the chasing pack there. I think that'll put him in 5th place if I'm right. I'll wait and see the, again, sector times. Yeah, Bill Harris is the quickest in the first sector once again. This time he's half a second quicker than his brother. So if anybody can do the business here, he'll close that gap right down. Well, he has closed the gap right down to Steve Costin, I think. Here comes Ronnie over the line. He's starting to dominate proceedings here. Really fine style. Next across the line, though. This is the battle for 3rd is the one at the moment. How is it? Right, Narge, Bettis, Harris, Bill.
The fastest lap, as you just put.
Yeah, 38.272, 1.1 second behind. He needs to get past Jack Bettis, which I think he'll do. And then James Narge is not very far up the road either.
Okay, come out into the straight. He's got a good position behind 2 other riders to get a really nice double draft. And as we go to braking zone, whoever it was in full, Bettis has just gone up the inside, and I think Bill Harris is trying to follow him.
Okay, so that's Bettis on Narge, you think, then?
That's right,
Harris
mate,
trying to tuck him behind. Yep, that's cool, that would make sense. Okay.
Right, so they come round, and there's a bit of a distance, I can't see who's in front of who, but Ronnie Harris is coming down to Mansfield, and now the 3 in 3rd pull from 5th. It looks like Bill Harris has made it to 4th, but it's tricky to say. No, I'll take that back. I think Bettis is
hard to tell the distance, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
No, it's welcome to my world, mate. No, I think it might still be as it was. Actually, I'll wait and see. I think it could still be Narge, Bettis, and Harris B. But I don't base that on anything other than vaguely looking at their colours, really. So we'll wait. Yeah, he's showing as being behind. Maybe he's moved up a place. But we'll wait until the timing screen gives the official confirmation. They're coming across the line to complete lap 4 of 38.272. Fastest man on the track at this stage is the man who was at least in 5th place. Right, here we go, over the line then. And it is Harris, Harris and Bettis have both moved past on Narge, so he drops 2 places on this lap. Looks like Harris Bill is just a 10th of a second behind Jack Bettis. What he needs to do, if he can get past Jack Bettis, which I think he can, to be fair, because he is pretty much quicker, but once he's past him, that will give him a clear track, effectively, because it'll be 1.3 seconds behind Will Howarth, and Howarth is circulating the 39s, and he'll want to get hold of Will Howarth as well. Will is 2.7 seconds behind the leader, Ronnie Harris, at this stage.
Well, there was no advantage gained out of Charlie's 2 on the run down the straight, no real slipstreaming gained, and but they have gained on, just let me check, yeah, they have gained on 2nd place Howarth, I believe. Overall, the group as a whole has gained on 2nd place now, Howarth.
Just those listening at home, I can confirm the weather is still perfectly dry here. In fact, it's drier than a Baptist picnic, actually. It's been a lovely, lovely weekend, so we don't need to worry about that. Hopefully any threat of rain has actually passed us now. So nobody doing anything special in the first sector there. As soon as Bill Harris can find a way past on Jack Bettis, that'll be the one to watch. Here comes Ronnie then. He's going to appear out of barn in just a moment if the screen is accurate. Oh, not quite perfect, but there we go, pretty close to it. Here he comes down. The fastest lap of 38.271.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I reckon Bill could have been in the 37s. The problem he's had is because of that lousy start, and this is
he's lining up the overtake as we get to the Park Straight. He's been doing the slips. I don't know if he's close enough. We wait and see as they come out who's made it through Park Corner first.
Well, Bill Harris's lap times are consistently about a second quicker than Will Howarth's. Certainly on the last lap, he actually went 1.3 quicker to close that gap. So as Bill found his way past on Will.
Well, we're just about to come down to Mansfields and see if my eyes can tell. No. No is the answer to that. He's still in third.
So there's Ronnie coming out of the chicane. It'll be that battle for second place. Yeah, you're right, no change there at all. So Bill might finally have been his match there. Still a good little scrap going on for the 4th place as well between Jack Bettis and James Narge. Those two still arguing. as they're going to come round this time. It's going to be the end of lap 5, so it's going to be last lap flag time very shortly indeed. A couple of back markers might have a play, say, in this race as well. Maybe they've got enough of an advantage as the last lap flag now gets shown to Ronnie Harris. So Ronnie will know one more circulation. It's going to be a clean sweep of wins. I'll tell you what, he's going to be scratching his name in that trophy. Oh, here goes Bill up the inside. No, he can't quite do it. Howard has got enough herbs at the end there. So annoying for Bill. I wonder if he could have cracked the magic 37s.
Well,
but right now it looks like the lap record stays. Go on, mate.
Together here as they come out onto the back straight. He's close enough for a toe here. Definitely close enough for a toe. He's going to look alongside. He's got to go for the inside overtake here, surely. No, I don't think he is. I think Will's got enough at the top end. I don't think there's any difference in those bikes at the top end, to be fair. I've got to say you're right. He didn't seem to gain anything along there.
No, that was the thing down the front straight. I thought he was going to use the toe, pull out.
So
maybe
we're looking at Mansfield's.
Down.
We're looking at Mansfield's. I think if he's not close enough. Not close enough down into Mansfield. So as they come out of there, there's some back markers coming into play. They might be with, because I'm going to make a guess, potentially in the hairpin.
Right, Ronnie's got round the first back marker. Hopefully they won't have the back markers to get in the mix here at all. Bill is pushing on as hard as he can, but I think he just lacks that last little netty at the top end. And obviously these bikes are tightly controlled, so nobody will be doing any cheating or anything naughty like that. But so obviously all bikes are equal, but some are more equal than others. And that's just the nature of motorcycles, though, isn't it, mate? You know,
yeah, you can have two bikes out of the same factory, they're vastly different.
You know what I mean? Totally. Right, Ronnie Harris then, clean sweep. What a perfect weekend for Ronnie. Well done, Ronnie Harris. Shame David Twyford's not here to play with you, because it'd be good to see you and Dell out. And Will Howard there does take second place by less than a tenth of a second, 0.098 to be precise. Bill Harris, a great ride from him after that awful start. You do wonder if he could have taken the fight to his brother had he got away alongside him there. James Narge is in fourth place ahead of Jack Bendis. The impressive rookie Rob Bryant will be doing some damage in the championship with that performance there. Pick up another 25 points ahead of Steve Costa and Kev Lilly. Brandon Wibley will finish second in the rookie mini-twins. There's Jason King up next. Jack Wolf will be third of your rookie mini-twins over the line. Wait for Fernley, Chris, Parsons, Eagling, Priestley, Onley and Elliott. But the man who will be going home, I think, with the biggest smile on his dashboard, despite the fact that he lobbed it. But Mitch Ducran, you have broken a 14-year-old lap record. And, you know, it means your name is in the books for at least one meeting a little bit later on in the year. And you want that in your life, really, because, you know, lap record it is definitely something you open the program and you see your name in there with that. And it's something to be very happy about, isn't it?
Especially when other quality riders are ringing up to go, how come they're going so fast?
No, I must. It's one accolade I never had was a lap record. I thought I did get I thought I had a fastest lap. I thought I had a lap record once because I looked at the time and I'd done something like a 54.5 or something at Brands Indy.
Yep.
And I just saw that my lap. Oh, that's a lap record because it was faster than a lap record. Unfortunately, Tyler Bacon had done a 54.3.